or the Reno lock. That's like two major decks. Those are the best two decks in the meta right now. And something like a Druid like this has some potential against both. Like, I'm not even really using that many Cthulhu cards, but like, I'm not even using Twin Imps because I only have two Cthulhu activators. It's just Cthulhu is still the best minion to do this with, even with very few activators. Even 9/9 Cthulhu activating twice with Bran is 18, and then twice again with Brewmaster is 36.
Must be preserved.
I'll have to see how this works by keeping all this stuff. Because I had so much ramp, and Ragnar's is really good in this matchup. It's not like a late game play. It's a kind of early game play here, for me. Okay, so I can go to 6 mana, and then this actually even contests the ooze.
The land serves me.
Like, the mid game of this deck plays like a ramp druid. So I have 2 Mara Keepers here. The combo is not actually that reliable because I find it hard to just be able to cycle through your whole deck. Like, Warrior could do that because of Balrage combos with Pyromancer, it can Commanding Shout, but Druid has to have... Like, Druid doesn't have good board clear, so it's hard for me to just run nothing but Gnomish Inventors and Novice Engineers and cards like that, because then I'll just fall too far behind. It still can cycle through my deck fairly fast with the Nourishes and Azure Drakes. I can cycle Wall Growth and Wrath as well. Does that even make sense? I was thinking try to get a better target. I guess it's okay. The more I think about Rag is still better, because if he plays other minions here, like say Rag hits his ooze and he has to play other minions into Rag. Like Rag can kill his minions without taking damage, whereas Ancient Warrior actually has to take damage. I have like okay plays against Sylvanas because of Nourish. Either way, I can just not play another minion and Nourish against Sylvanas. I almost feel like with this Living Roots, I might be setting up for his Ancient War on turn 7, but we'll see. This actually probably worked out better for me to play Rag later, because he expended a lot of his resources on killing Ancient War, which is a less valuable minion than Ragnaros. It's like 10 health, but for 7 mana, whereas Rag is only 8 health for 8 mana, so...
knows what secrets we'll uncover.
For the wild. Well played.
So the cool thing here, I guess my deck like worked out like as it should, but this was kind of a slow matchup where I had time to ramp early. Because even after this, I had double nourish, so I could go for the combo later, and I had like an early game tempo plays with the ramp and the big minions. But theoretically, like it should be good against Part where you can play a similar style to that, and against stuff like Dragon Priest and Reno locks and Reno decks, that's the one that's pretty tricky, I think. Like they might be able to beat you in the mid game before you get the combo off.
I must protect the wild. Nature must be preserved.
Actually, I really should have Emperor in this deck, from what I've noticed. Maybe it's better than Sylvanas, because sometimes I've had to play Kun on turn 10 for tempo, but without the combo. And with Emperor, you could play... what is it? Aviana Bran? No, I'm trying to think why.
For the wild.
It's easier to play Bran to Thune. I guess if you Emperor Aviana to 8, you can play more minions like Aviana and then 2 minions immediately.
For the wild. The land serves me.
Alright, hits Jade's growing. 3-3 contest this board pretty well. Try to stop some of the bleeding with Dark Air Code, take over the board.
The ancient one
I don't know if Jade plays anything on 7. Might play playing like a 6-mana Jade card. The more mana I have, the better the Drake will combo. I'm still going to be playing for tempo. Like, there's no way I'm nourishing next turn, even if he's nourishing here. I'd rather just pull further ahead. It's a 3-3. Swipe on 10 plus 3 is 7 damage. I don't have a good Feral Rage target yet. So let's do the Ancient War move and force him to hero power here. Let me think about this. This next J is going to be 4. A 3-6 and a 4-4 in hero power. So if this takes 3 plus 3 plus 4 is exactly 10. There's some reason to trade here or go face.
Time waits for no one.
I think there's too little reason for trade the more I think about it. Because his most likely move is the 6-mana Jade card and hero power if I trade here. So he gets to use his hero power perfectly. At least this way I deal 5 more damage to him. And it actually kind of ends up bad because his 3 minions add up to 10 damage from Ancient War. It's draw closer combo. We're gonna start losing it to board. I think we want to draw Azuric Swipe next turn. Maybe Feral Rage this. To set it up to 1 health for Swipe. How many cards do we need? We need Aviana and Kuhn. Yeah, we need Aviana and Kuhn.
For the wild. Time waits for no one.
And then if we have a Brewmaster, the super combo. Right now with Aviana, Kuhn, it'll only be ×2, I guess. But then I can also play all my other minions. It's not just Bran and Cthulhu. Like, I'll also have a Aviana and a Kuhn, and then the minion Cthulhu is 9/9, Bran 2/4, all the other minions I have in my hand. I feel like we have to do this, because Bran is too scary to leave up. Like, not really back on board, but it's a little bit of a stopgap in his aggression, and we have Sylvanas next turn to try to slow it down even more. We have a decent well to go before a combo, though. But like, our late game is better than his, if we get there, because our combo is just so strong. It's just, he has a better mid game because of the Jade cards. Also, for Desperate, we just play Cthulhu. It's not strong enough, though, yet. Kind of weird. I don't know if I can even play Sylvanas. Like, I think he's likely having another swipe. If I had Sylvanas... plus a heal, like Feral Rage.
I wonder.
Wow. Okay, I think I can't wait. I'm just gonna have to Avian Cthulhu. It's like not likely gonna keep me alive, but
Time waits for no one.
I don't see any other way I can win.
My winged children fill the skies.
Like, especially with him passing his turn on turn 10, it feels like his hand is all situational cards too. So probably a lot of swipes and living roots. So I don't think I ever survived just playing Sylvanas. Nourish into swipe.
Malfurion versus Garrosh.
Trying to think that's better.
Victory or death! I must protect the wild.
Because I already used one swipe, it's like nourishing to one card.
Who goes there?
least this gives us something to do. GBX Stealth, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the StrifeCro. Here's a Crowfist. Actually, probably can't Feral Rage on turn 3. But we can Hero Power and then swipe, save this for a heal. Let's play face up here. Just set up for a swipe next turn. Because when this grows, if we Hero Power later, we're taking more damage.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
X marks the spot.
Let's get 8 armor because we're taking 5 damage if we Feral Rage that, and I guess we don't even kill the other dude with our Hero Power. So it's a 13-point swing because this way we're gaining 8, this way we're taking 5, and we're taking 5 anyways. But I'm assuming Sylvanas can trade for it next turn. There's 12 damage on board already though. I don't think I win here with Feral Rage and heal again.
I have no time for games.
In fact, I know I don't win like that. I have to stabilize the board first.
For the war chief!
I'm trying Cthulhu instead of Malygos because I think Dark Arrow is a pretty good minion in the metagame right now. And I'm not really running other Cthulhu cards, so it's not really costing me too much to run. And Malygos is also pretty good. They're both good. Okay, this is another mesh I'm super curious about. Because I feel like I can beat him late game with the Cthulhu combo. It beats Draxus and Reno. This can get a lot of damage early, but since I'm a combo deck, I feel like I do so much damage. It's still likely better to keep Living Roots. It keeps them on their toes. They have to play more defensive. I can also tempo out and kill him. Or at least do enough damage. The 2/1/1s trade a little bit too into his first minions.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
Still go face here, even though it's not really doing damage because Mistress of Mixture is going to heal. Next turn with this hand, I'm not playing a 4-drop, so I'm likely going to Wrath Hero Power. This way his Mistress of Mixture doesn't kill both my 1/1s. I think I'm going to not play Living Roots and play it next turn. Because he can Demon Wrath this turn, whereas next turn he plays, I don't know, a little bit more off curve. Gotta kill Bran. Twilight Drake is too scary here. Got all our combo cards early, at least 3 of them. So yeah, consistency is definitely a thing in this deck. It's not consistent at all. Does some cool stuff though. Since 3 of our cards we can't play until later, we effectively have 2 cards in our hand. At the value, like, we can't just swipe here for tempo because it's like a value game for us.
I'm not ready.
And the 3/3 doesn't trade well into Ancient War. So like I like they have to swipe turn 8. And swipe minions that are more dangerous. Mali version need less combo pieces. What is it? Aviana, Kun, Malygos, Faceless, then a spell, or Alexstrasza in a spell. I mean, it's around the same.
So many possibilities.
I have no time for games.
Nourish would have been so good. So we're still looking for a Bran. Then we'd have this Bran Cthulhu, Brewmaster. Also Cthulhu's only 6/6 right now.
For the wild. For the wild.
Even for Cthulhu's only 6/6 with Brewmaster and Bran, it's still a lot of damage. It's still 24 damage.
So many possibilities.
Yeah, so I effectively can't play another minion because Sylvanas, if he takes the trade, steals a 5/1, we can hero power it. Also kind of sets up for swipe. If we didn't have this Ancient War, I think I would have actually attacked Kazakus with my hero power. That would be because I'd more likely have to swipe. I can swipe the minion he plays and hero power down Kazakus. Still nothing worth swiping here.
For the wild.
Also, it's like, we have another play, just like play Avian Kun and just play all our minions. I don't think that'll ever be good in this matchup. And just lose to Twisting Nether and Shadow Flame. Because this allows you to just small-net your hand out after. I need a Nourish. He's actually giving me so much time in this matchup. Has not used Mortal Coil yet. If he had used Mortal Coil, this was much more appealing. Okay, got all my Nourishes. I might just have to still Innervate out Sylvanas. I just can't play from behind here. Like, if I nurse again, I'm dead to tempo.
I have no time for games.
I might... can I actually die here? 13 more damage kills me. Probably not yet. It's pretty close, though. If he has Leroy combo, it's 12 damage potential with coin.
So many possibilities.
Okay, yeah, so Bran, Brewmaster, Dark Arakoa. Actually, something I just realized is this hasn't come up for me a lot, but say I nourish here. Interesting. Oh, he wants the initiative next turn. Okay, so I just don't steal anything at the face. Well, technically I can kill the Doomsayer, but if I kill Doom... Oh, I might be able to punish him a little bit here. But I have Nourish, it's also good, but then I still have to play from behind. I'm getting really close combo. What I was going to say is I could play Dark Arakoa after. So I could play Aviana, Kuhn, Brand, Dark Arakoa, Cthulhu. So I could just draw. Or I could swipe here, trade in Dark Arakoa, then Twisting Nethers. Then I still have time to nourish next turn. I just can't see a downside. Maybe if I get Siphon, it just kills me, right?
Time waits for no one.
Let none survive.
Steel Doomsayer. What? Is that good? Steel Doomsayer? Let's see. Wrath attack, Steel Doomsayer. Oh, that's actually pretty good the more I think about it. Because there would be a Doomsayer on my end, which doesn't explode. As long as they can kill his guy. I'm getting really close to killing him though, if not already. I haven't drawn Dark... Oh, I have Dark Arakoa. Okay, so he has total of 21 health. This is 9... So 9... 18... Wait. I have 1... 9 times 2... 18. He has 21. And then I have Swipe. I think it's lethal.
My winged children fill the skies.
Oh, I can even play Brand before Dark Arakoa. Okay, so I'm figuring out a lot of this as we go. And it's just swiping for good measure. That's pretty cool.
Malfurion versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. I must protect the wild.
It does seem like this kind of combo druid is good against Warlock. I'm kind of iffy about whether it's good against the Warrior. It is too many combo pieces. That's a definitely would turn a lot of people off. The trick is to know which matchup you need you actually need a combo. So you're not always going to try to combo. Swap Rag for more early game. The thing is, one of the biggest weaknesses of this deck is like Dragon, Priest, and Jade decks, where they're beating you the mid game, and I feel like you need Rag and Rose. It doesn't line up too well here, but I need the ramp. And assuming that he's a Reno lock and not using Argus, it doesn't line up that badly either, since it doesn't trade in. It doesn't actually kill it. What about replacing Rag with Alex? No, no, no. Because the point is the point is you can do so much more damage than you ever need with the combo. And Rag is for like the mid game to survive Jade, Golem spam, and those kind of stuff. I'm gonna ramp again here. Because I can play Azure Drake swipe next turn.
My shield for Argus.
He's actually running Argus. Pretty good draw. I take 5 damage from Siphon. That's not a big deal. It's not a super clean swipe. And it lines up very well against a 3-5.
I have no time for games.
The best case Dark Arco as for the OTK combo. Let's yellow this.
My beak and claw. For the wild.
Emperor actually I should have in this deck. I don't know why I don't have Emperor. That actually doesn't make sense. So I need to find a slot for Emperor. And worst case, if we can't think of anything, you can always take Sylvanas for Emperor. Because Emperor is better than Sylvanas. Like, I think Sylvanas is really good as well, but if I had to choose one, it would be Emperor over Sylvanas.
For the wild.
Okay, I feel like we have lots of AoE options, so it shouldn't be like Living Rootsing here to set up for a trade after he trades. Because sometimes he just like Azure Drake and swipe again. That kind of AoEs it down. Really clean swipe here. Actually looks pretty good for us. There's no point saying Fandral for the Aviana combo. Technically we would have like choose one for Kuhn, but that doesn't matter on the turn we're killing him. So it looks like I really like this now, because now he uses Siphon too, so he's going to want to kill Fandral, and that's going to be hard. At least slow him down another turn. So what are we looking for? We're looking for Kuhn, the Forgotten King, Bran? I feel like Bran is more important than Brewmaster. Actually, it's the same thing, but Bran actually has a little bit more synergy if you have cards like Dark Urko in your hand.
Funnel cakes! Get your funnel cakes here!
Okay, he's not killing it. We definitely can snowball this guy. Let's start with the Wrath first, because we're Wrath swiping. So if we draw Nourish, I don't think we want to play Well Growth. I could also just Innervate out Ancient War after the swipe. Double it, Innervate. That opens us up to Twisting Nether. But Twisting Nether just buys us another turn to draw. And we have too many Ancient Wars right now, right? Like, we're never going to spend all our mana playing all these Ancient Wars. So the more I think about it, I should be playing Ancient War here with 2 Innervates. Like, say just play Wild Growth and he plays Ragnaros top decks, and yeah, I don't like it. Like, even though I think he kind of wants me to do this sometimes.
Buying or selling?
I think because my main win condition is combo, I shouldn't be playing slow here. Because ultimately, he's the one all in on me. I'm not, like, all in on him. So this is, like, my most defensive play. Okay, just looking for Kuhn. Don't really need Vandal anymore, to be honest. Like, if we draw Nourish, we already win, or at least we already go through our whole deck. Just gonna trade as much as possible here.
Nothing but ash!
Don't need Kuhn with the Innervates. That's actually true. If I save the Innervates, I can just go Aviana, Cthulhu, Innervate. That's 2 more minions per Innervate. Probably our worst draw there, right? Because all we have left is like kind of mid-range bombs and Nourish. Or at least this turn shouldn't be too bad, no matter what we get. Taishin, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the StrifeCro. Here's a Cofist. Nice target. Just want to slow down the pain. This is at 9 with the full combo. It's 18 times 2, 36. If I get a Dark Arakoa in my hand, it's actually 15. It's 60 damage if I double buff the second Dark Arakoa. But if I top deck Dark Arakoa next turn, I still need to play it. Whereas if we get him after Nourish, then we can combo it. I am counting Brewmaster as part of that 60 damage.
Almost out of time. Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Aww.
I have no time for games.
That's probably the worst one. I guess Dark Arrow Ko is probably worse than Sylvanas. Now our last cards are Kuhn, Dark Arrow Ko, Nourish, and Wrath. Wrath is fine because there's cycles into something else. Are you testing for Grime Street? Okay, no, I'm not. Druid comboing. It's cool that he's not just killing me. I don't know how much time I have left though. Oh my god.
The ancient one called a while.
Yeah, I should still play it. Because ultimately I'm trying to survive till the combo. It should be enough even as 12-12 Cthulhu instead of 15-15 Cthulhu. 12-12 Cthulhu is 48 damage. 12 times 4. Yeah, because it's times 2 each from Brand and then Brewmaster another one. What did he do? Oh no. Oh my god. If I draw 3 cards, I get Kuhn. Actually, yeah, it makes sense. Because we'll draw Wrath as well. It's only 50% chance we win next turn if we don't do this. Because if we top deck Wrath, there's no Innervate for the Kuhn. And we can play it safe here with this Wrath. So we're taking some fatigue damage where we get to kill his Azure Drake. Yeah, I don't want to put it all on a 50-50 whether we can even do it next turn.
I wonder. Well played.
Do I have enough damage through the minion? I should have enough. As long as I don't die.
My winged children fill the skies.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
It's a cool combo. I don't think he could have played enough high health mains realistically. It's like just too much damage. I could kind of use more draw. I'm trying to think how though. Oh wait, Emperor. If anything, Emperor gives us extra mana to cycle. I don't think it would have helped us that game that much over Sylvanas. Something to think about is whether Brewmaster's needed. I think it may be. Like, without Brewmaster, I don't know if we would have won that game. I was even thinking of 2 Brewmasters, but I think it's too greedy for combo. I'd like to have like a Loot Hoarder, maybe. Gadgetzan. Without Ravenattle, though. Another thing I could do is add Ravenattle and Gadgetzan and cut some meat. Maybe 2 Mara Keepers is too much because I'm ramping. I don't know. It's so hard to think about. What was I thinking of? Oh, Gadgetzan. But that's 3 more cards I would need. I guess another thing I could do is cut like 1 Living Roots and try to fit that in. And Emperor and Gadgetzan have a lot of synergy. Okay, let's just drop Rag. That makes sense. Right, because if we just go through our deck faster against those mid-range decks that Rag is good against, it might be even better for us. Although maybe Rag is better than, like, what if this is better? I'm just gonna stay away for now with the Raven Idols. Okay, let me fix my screenshot. So it's no Sylvanas, no Rag for Gadgetzan.
Malfurion versus Gul'dan.
And what was it?
Your soul shall
Oh
be
no, there is
mine.
Rag. Okay.
I must protect the wild.
Cut 1 Ancient War. Okay, I'm confused of what I did to my screenshot. I figured it out. Okay. If anything, I'm grateful this might be a pretty good matchup again. It should be, I think it should be better in this matchup now that I have more cycle. I think 1 Mire is right. Like, that's the one thing I was thinking of is -1 Mire Keeper. So this has to be for cycling through my deck, the Nourish. Definitely not ramp here. I'm thinking of taking out 1 Mire Keeper for either a idol, Raven Idol, or another Ancient of War, or a Sylvanas. Like, very flex slots there.
For the wild.
Let's go ahead and save the Living Roots. See, look at it this turn, going to turn 4, like against Giants and Drakes, especially if I'm going to Nourish next turn. Feels like the Living Roots 2/1/1s aren't going to be adding too much to this board. I don't think they're going to trade for anything. I'm personally wrong with the mixtures, but that was not the minion I was expecting this turn. It's okay. It's not even that good to kill it right away.
Job done.
Why is it lagged there? Oh, it's because I drew Cthulhu.
By the power of Ragnaros, I have the
I have to take 5 damage, kind of scary. Nope, that's good. Because he's also a combo deck, so it's too much of a swing. We take 5 damage, and then we also, don't have the Feral Rage for later. This way we don't take the 5 damage, and we can heal later. You can make the case that Swipe is good later, but we don't have Azure Drake yet. Do I have the full combo already? Oh, I do have the full combo already. Aviana, Kun, Cthulhu, Brand Brewmaster. But it's only... Okay, so that's still 24 damage. 6 times 4. Looks like I'm going to be wall-growthing.
waits for no one.
I don't have enough damage actually with this combo.
For the wild.
I'm trying to think if I did. It's only 24, right? It's 6 times 2 is 12 times another like 2, so I don't think I can just double wall growth here because I never kill him. He's only at 24 and then he has some minions left over. If you look at the cycle of this wall growth to draw, I need one Dark Arakoa. With one Dark Arakoa, that doubles from 24 damage to 48 damage.
The land serves me.
No, because it goes from 6 to 12, Mycotherian, not from 6 to 9.
At last, a worthy disciple.
Because I can brand the Dark Arakoa as well. So if that's 48, I still need to, like, if the board gets too big, technically I might not be able to deal 48. Do some Imp Gang Boss math. I guess it would double Imp Gang Boss. Any life on that one? He's at 24 right now. It's 12, 15, 16, 17, 18 plus 24. 18 plus 24. Yeah, I think I would sell lethal this turn if I drew Dark Arakoa. So how to survive as long as possible here without blowing combo pieces.
I wonder.
I still can't kill him, right? It's only 24. Yeah, it did count. 6, 12, 24. And I don't think I have another turn after this one. If I don't, I might even die this turn, but if I don't die this turn, I don't think I have another turn. So I need to draw Dark Arakoa next turn. Nourish should be interesting, but I don't know if I could survive. Okay, pretty lucky for me. He didn't get high health minions. Although, I guess technically it doesn't even matter. So if I draw Dark Arakoa, I would win regardless of which minions he got back, I think. It's like just way too much damage, 48 damage.
Almost out of time.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocating.
I'm gonna have to go for next turn if I don't draw Dark Arakoa. Because I'm dead. 10, 16. So yeah, I'm dead. Alright, let's go for it.
My winged children fill the skies.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
My dream ends.
Your
Is there some other way to Brewmaster something else? Like Kuhn to get 10 armor? No way.
drink with me, friend.
I think I lost this game though. If only it give you 2 Cthuns because of the Brewmaster, but it doesn't.
For the wild. played.
No, double Brewmaster. I think it's too much. Well, let's go try to win still. It's not impossible. We have Ragnaros and Gadgetzan and stuff.
For the wild.
Like double Brewmasters, I don't know. Like I could have won that game with any more like any other Cthulhu buff minion too.
My eyes are open.
We still have lethal with Ragnaros sometimes.
I got the best deals anywhere.
This is our last burn. So Darker Akari try to push a minion damage. He has Siphon still. That hits me here. I lose to that. If I Feral Rage him in the face. Plus I'm also dead a lot. 7. This way I lose the Siphon. This way I die a lot, but then if I hit him down to 6 and he doesn't have Reno, which I don't think he has, and he doesn't kill me, I can top deck Ragnaros to kill him. And we also need to draw Ragnaros.
Time waits for no one.
So it gives us one card closer to Ragnaros. Because the only way I win is Ragnaros, I feel. And he has to not kill us this turn. Like our other parts of our deck is just more minions. I don't think we ever win by spamming minions this game. We're way too far behind. There's too many resources left over. Okay, I can't wait anymore. He has too much health.
I can see.
Malfurion versus Valyra.
Watch your back.
I must protect the wild.
I'm gonna kind of actually keep living roots here because I'm targeting pirate rogues. Actually, it would be too weird to play living roots turn 1. Because he can just coin Dagger and then spam Pirates turn 2 and kill both our Living Roots. So I actually think we need to save Living Roots. Malagos might be better, I'm not sure, it's just different. First of all, it's not less cards. Like, what you guys are saying about less cards isn't true. It's the exact same amount of cards, right? You still need Aviana with Kun. Malagos, Faceless, so instead of Cthulhu you have Malagos, instead of Faceless you have Bran. Instead of spells you have Brewmaster.
So many options.
I mean, you don't always
Drink
need
with me, friend.
Brewmaster either. He's playing Mill Rogue? Or this could be a... What is it? Jade? I don't know.
What to do? For the wild.
I was thinking of holding Living Roots because we ramp to 6 and then we can Drake plus Living Roots for 3, but that can test our Mara Keeper, and that kind of forces us to play Drake on turn 6 when we have 6 mana. We could just go Mara Keeper into Dark Iroquois as well. Shadowcaster, Jade Memes. Yeah, likely some kind of Reno deck as well. One of those kind.
Shall prevail.
That's pretty scary. Magical Crawdad, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the Strife crew. Here's the Crow Fist.
Shall prevail. The land serves me.
No, comboing earlier doesn't matter, like at the Emperor. It's just, Emperor allows you to cycle through your deck faster. And sometimes you don't have the Coon. Or the Aviana, rather.
The ancient one calls.
Do you think that Coon is still going to be good after the new season, losing Aviana, Thor's on Bran? I don't know if Coon is good right now, so I think still is not the word for that. Coon hasn't really solidified itself as a contender for the metagame. Mostly experimental thing. Aw, it's at 6, I can't kill it.
Behold the rage of the Firelands. For the wilds.
I'm trying to get a turn where he has to trade his Edwin into my minion instead of using spells. It's hard. Because then it's low enough for me to maybe finish it off.
We hunger for vengeance.
But Cthulhu Valley kind of comes from just the fact that there's so many multipliers to this combo that Cthulhu itself doesn't actually have to be that big.
I wonder.
I'm gonna actually try another spell. Maybe take out some of the bigger minions, Ragnaros, Ancient War, and then add in Raven Idols. Take out a Mire Keeper. Maybe add in some more Droll. He got through this zone of spells too. Didn't even have to trade here.
For the wild.
If he's a face deck, I mean, I don't know if we can even go for combo anymore. We might just have to heal. I don't know if I can beat him late game either. Because it's not even that he's a face deck, I think. It's just the fact that he was snowballing his 8/8 Van Cleef the whole game. He has used 2... Okay, so it's not a Reno deck. He's used a lot of duplicates. I was thinking if I can count like which cards he's used. But regardless, he has no more Eviscerates. I am going to have to heal here. Oh no. Because with Aviana, Bran, Innervate, we could still do a combo without Kuhn. But now if we use our Bran, I think that plan is about over. We need Swipe. Let's just go for Swipe immediately, like this. I think it's one of our only ways. Probably die to his Cthulhu soon. He's just a complete Cthulhu deck, right? It's just... He's a really Cthulhu based deck.
I concede.
I feel like cards like Mulch is really bad against Pirates. Like, I wanted this to be good against both Warlock and Pirates. And cards like Mulch isn't good, whereas cards like Ancient War is still really good against Pirates. But something like Raven Idol might be a good balance between both, because you can discover... I'm kind of missing Arcane Giants. Two Auctioneers is way too much. Let's go and keep one of our big minions in. And since we have more draw for slower decks, I think we can take out Ragnaros and keep the Ancient War. At least I think Raven Idol is more draw. It actually just might be better for me to take out Raven Idol and add in Loot Hoarders.
Malfurion versus Garrosh.
Victory or death! I must protect.
Even Cold Light Oracle is something to think about. Because I can go for Aviana, Cthulhu, Bran, Cold Light, and just like YOLO the rest of it. No, Aviana, Cthulhu, Bran, and then Cold Light, and just try to draw the rest as I combo if I'm really desperate. Go for Innervate, Living Roots, Wild Growth. Living Roots actually gets a lot worse if I can't play it on turn 1 immediately.
Who goes there?
Because I can contest patches and the other power with hero power. And Zospharts didn't kill one of them, I can still kill patches.
Fly, Polly.
So I'm not really going to use Nourish for draw in this matchup since it's so face up here. Just going to try to taunt him out. So I want to just ramp so I can play Ancient War next turn.
What now? My blade be thirsty.
Uh-oh, that's such really good at trading. It's effectively like a 6-4 here. Like if he trades these two, it's already at 6-4, and then he can trade Frothing. Still okay, I trade for the whole board, but I think it'll not go that good, like with weapon and something else. 5-6 Corcoran, then this is for like 8. Is there another place to go really greedy and go for Azure Drake plus Wrath? Because if we don't get Wrath, Azure Drake will just die to the same minions trading into it. And then same thing, it'll still get buffed.
What now?
That's the worst case for us. Well...
I concede.
I feel like we had to do that, because if we play Dark Urakoa, even if he trades in, we have no taunts for next turn.
Malfurion versus Garrosh.
Victory or death! I must protect the wild.
Okay, this is a hand I can get behind. Actually, it seems like having a coin is so much easier to win this matchup. Part War seems like to be stronger when they have a coin, and it's much easier for me to curve out the coin. I can play Living Roots, Hero Power, and coin Mire Keeper. At least this is before Frothing. If this was on turn 3, I'd be really scared to do this play, but I can still trade for one of his minions with Sapling. Brewmaster kind of saves us like 1 damage, but if he plays Frothing, it's gonna be way worse because he can trade, and play 5/4 Frothing.
Land serves me.
I think I still need to go big here. The minions aren't that effective against the weapons that just keep getting upgraded. I need to get some mana for, I don't know, like removal mostly.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Who's up for an adventure?
It's the worst one for him. One of the worst ones. I actually might need a nurse to draw at some point just to try to get taunts and swipes and draw rages. Likely doing something else first though. Okay, that's good.
Behold the rage of the Firelands.
It's the only man does something with Battle Cry. That's too slow.
For the War Chief.
Pretty close to dying. Two Fell Rages. Okay. 2 Fell Rages is more armor. It doesn't actually kill another minion. So if I can survive with 1, I should try Nourish Fell Rage. I get an 8, I take 3. Take 6, gain 8. So he needs 8 damage to kill me. So I died to Korkron number 2. And it's hard to die. I have 9 mana and I can play for Rage number 2 with a taunt next turn. I think I like the Nourish better.
Time waits for no one. Nothing but
Because I make up the mana next turn. It's not like I spend all 6 mana for Rage, it's I get 2 mana from the Nourish next turn too. Yeah, so it's like Heroic Strike plus a 4 damage Korkron. Basically 2 Heroic Strikes or Heroic Strike and Korkron. Mortal Strike and Heroic Strike.
X marks the spot.
I think it's pretty hard for me to die there. Does he really lead up Magical again? No. That's an okay draw just because it gives us 1 more health.
the ancient one calls. Is an illusion. For the wild.
I might need to discover more healing.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
I need a swipe too, because there's going to be a lot of 1 health minions. So he catches in the Horse Rider's Divine Shields here to keep his board a little bit higher damage, which he has to do. Cthulhu would actually be good here, I think.
What to do?
Brand kind of trades slow. I don't think the Battlecry matters. Like, it doesn't really matter what my Cthulhu is at. Not really. So I wanted to play something like Wrath over Dark Arakoa. I mean, over Bran. It's a little bit safer. Since he has Taunt Totem, so it takes actually a while for Bran to even trade for minions. I think I got this. Just snipe his high damage minions.
The ancient one calls. For the wild.
but I'm not really getting up in ranks with this deck.
Malfurion versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer, I must protect the wild.
Why do you get totems? Probably had that and priest one or something. There's some defensive hero powers that maybe totem's the best. Is Crypt playing the same thing? What's he using? Specifically, here I'm mulliganing for Wall Growth and Innervate. I actually haven't played Druid yet.
Who goes there?
Okay, so Patches is in his hand. Unlucky. Yeah, okay. We don't want to return anything, and we'll put Brewmaster lose our combo piece here. It's just this matchup is probably not one I want to hold on to this over turn 2. The weapon is really good, the Jade weapon. He has 3 other cards, because I know he has Patches in his hand. It's not the worst for me.
Challenge accepted.
I'm actually not going to tell Tome Golem, because my next play is Azure Drake, which can test Tome Golem the same, and Tome Troll can grow again, like say his Feral Spirit Slayer can grow up to 4. I'm taking more damage like that, because I'm hitting it another time. Seems like he's slowing down. He's probably kind of mid-range. Not all these power decks are completely all in. Let's just get a spell here. Minion might be good, like I play 3-drop against this, but Tome Golem beats like all the 3-drops.
For the wild.
He's like saving patches for his Flame Tongue turn. Yeah, okay, I like this more than Azure Drake because he can just use the Spirit Claws and something very small, even like a patch is charging, he'll still have the board pressuring me. So I want to clear out the board as much as I can because Azure Drake's not really gonna contest minion trades. Clearing the board a little bit for Emperor too. Next turn. I guess this deck just doesn't hit enough sweet spots, right? It's just like if you play more cycle cards, you're going to be even weaker to these type of decks because your plays are going to be weaker. But if you don't play enough cycle cards, your combo's going to be more inconsistent. So it's just I don't know if there's a good way to do it. The Malagus one might be better because it can win Arcane Giant easier, maybe. Did I die?